Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another update video. I just wanted to kind of show you guys a few things that I picked up over the last couple days. And today I got a few packages in the mail. Yesterday I got a couple. And I had a really long day at work, and it's always a great feeling to come home to find packages, but I think I'm going to have to get my mailman a thank you card with some money or something, because he's been working a little extra hard these last couple of weeks, I guess, but it's all part of the job. You know, he knew what he was getting into. So I do want to give 3 shout outs in this video, and then I'm going to show you guys some things that I got from Severin. I got some things from Wild East, and I got a package from Deep Discount, and I got 2 packages from Bill Olson over at Code Red DVD. And I'm looking forward to busting that stuff open and sharing it with you guys. And I do have a t-shirt here that I'm going to show you. But before I get into all that, I'm going to give 3 shout outs really quick. And the first one is a well-deserved shout out to one of my very good buddies over in Belgium. And his name is Jow. I believe I'm saying that right. And he is the Culture Freak on YouTube. And I'm going to link his channel down below. He is a very super nice guy. And he's been leaving some really nice, uplifting comments on my videos lately. And he's been a big supporter. And I just wanted to make sure that I thanked him because, you know, there's been a lot of negativity on YouTube lately. I'm not going to get into all that stuff. You know, I'm sure you guys who follow me know a little bit about what's going on. But it's very uplifting to finally read some positive stuff. So, Jow, the Culture Freak, salute to you, sir. You're my brother over in Belgium, and I don't have any beer here at my house at the moment. Otherwise, I would salute you with a beer swig. So I do plan on getting some beer this weekend, and I'm gonna, in your honor, I'm gonna buy some Belgian beer, because Belgian beer is probably some of the finest beer in the entire world. So please, guys, go check the link below. That's the Culture Freak, Jow. Go over, you know, sub to him, tell him Toddy Walnut sent you. Please check out his videos, give him some thumbs up, you know, make some nice comments on his videos, and make a new friend. The second guy here is a guy who, he's thinking about making videos. He's on the fence about it. He wants to, he just doesn't know when. And believe me, I know exactly how that feels, because it took me a long time to make videos. And, you know, Carlos Barradas, you have been leaving some awesome comments. I appreciate your views. And we are now Facebook friends, and we've been commenting back and forth through Facebook Messenger. He's been giving me some great tips on where to get spaghetti westerns, which titles to pick up, and that information is invaluable, sir. I really appreciate that, and I look forward to the day when you do start to make videos. And you left a message today saying that you would like to privately share some videos with me, and if you can figure out a way to do that, I would be more than happy to check out your videos. And again, when you're ready to put them on YouTube, I'm sure you'll be just fine. Trust me on that. But nobody's going to force you to do it. You're going to do it when you're comfortable. And that's the way I was. And, you know, so if you want to send those videos through YouTube on a private, you know, private viewing, that'd be fine. Or you can send them through Facebook if you'd like. That'd be cool too. And the last guy I want to shout out is my boy Turi Delamore. And he is now, what was it? It's DOTD 1986, Day of the Turi Delamore. Dawn of the Dead is his favorite movie, so it's kind of like a little spin-off of that. But Turi's been going through some stressful times in his life right now, and I'm not going to get into why, because that's his own personal business. But Turi, dude, I'm gonna send you my, you know, positive vibes and best wishes and everything your way. Everything's gonna be fine, brother. And if you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. So I'll just leave it at that. And I'm going to leave Turi's link down below. DOTD 1986. And go sub him. He's a must. You got to have him. You got to be subbed to him. Anyway, let's get right into this stuff here, guys. This is a shirt I picked up on the internet. And see if you guys can figure out who that is there. Hold on, I'm trying to... It's not always easy to do this stuff one-handed. There's a silk screening of an image there on the shirt. See if you guys can guess who that is, and I'll let you comment below. Most of you guys know who that is. That's a very iconic image, and I'm sure everybody knows. This is all silk screen, and it's kind of a thick silk screening. And I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little tip. If you know, a lot of you guys get these shirts, the expensive shirts from like Fright Rags and stuff like that. And if you get shirts that have a lot of silk screening on them, the best thing to do when you wash them is to turn them inside out every time and then wash them in cold. That way the silk screening will last a lot longer. It won't crack as quick. And that's the first thing. I just wanted to show you guys that little shirt that I picked up. And I think we'll get into the deepdiscount.com grabs that I picked up. Placed an order last week and it came already today, so I was pretty happy about that. It was pretty quick turnaround time. They had a nice little sale on their website again, and I had to participate. They had a site-wide sale, and then they had if you bought a certain amount, you can get like an extra 15% off. But here's a Kino Classics title I got. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. This is a silent film. I had to get this one. This was one I wanted for a long, long time. And when I saw that this was on sale, I had to scoop it up. And you guys all know this is a silent film. It's a very, very good silent film. Let's see if I can see the year. It was in the 20s, I believe. Some of you guys are probably screaming at your screens right now because you know the answer. Okay, right here. It's a German film from 1920. And it comes with this nice slipcover. I wasn't sure if it was going to or not, but I'm very glad it was, that it did. F.W. Murnau. So that is the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. The second one I picked up here is the Synapse edition of Demons. I do have the Steelbook, but this is one of my favorite movies, and I do have several different editions of Demons. This is kind of a bare bones edition here of the film. I ordered part 2, Demons 2, in a eBay auction. I think I paid $8 for this on deep discount, but part 2 was Demons 2 was sold out. So I picked that one up on eBay. I think I paid $12 for Demons 2. But Demons 1 is a better film, in my opinion. So the next one I got here is this another Kino? Yes, this is another Kino here. It's a Charles Bronson film, and this is Breakheart Pass. And I really do love Charles Bronson as an actor. And I just wanted to grab this one. This was on my wish list for a long time, too. I finally crossed it off now. 1975 film, Region A. I don't have a whole lot of Kino titles, but I'm slowly going to pick them up again. Here's another Kino. This is Bad Man's River, a Lee Van Cleef film. Western. And you guys know, if you've been watching my latest videos, you know I've been kind of on a Western kick lately. So I'm glad to add that one to the collection. Here's another Bronson film. This is The White Buffalo. Another Kino, 1977, Region A. And I like I like outdoors films, especially like in a snowy kind of a winter environment. It's always a fun watch to me. Here's one I picked up. I never owned this one, never even on DVD, but I was well aware of it, and I always did want it. I just never picked it up, but I finally got it now. My name is Bruce, and everybody likes Bruce Campbell. I was wondering if this came with the slipcover or not. Apparently, I didn't get one. If you guys know if this edition came with the slipcover at one time, let me know. I'll see if I can try to track that down. It's all Region ABC. 84 minutes, color from, let's see, when was this released? I'm not seeing a year. It's got to be at least 10 years ago by now. Maybe 2006-ish, somewhere in that area. That is, my name is Bruce, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking that out. Here's another Lee Van Cleef movie, Barquero, another Western, and another Kino. This one's from 1970. Can't really go wrong with Kino or with Lee Van Cleef films. Looking forward to checking that out. And this is a Scorpion title, and I was kind of thinking that this is going to go out of print eventually. I know some of these, this is one of the earlier Scorpion releasing titles, and You know, eventually these will go out of print. I just wanted to grab it now before it was ridiculous. I think I only paid like 11 bucks for this. It was available on the Diabolic DVD website for a while, and now it says that order now, copies will be available soon, but it's said that for a couple months now. So I don't know if they're ever going to get this back in or what the deal is with that. So I went ahead and picked this one up at deep discount. And this is actually a Kino, but I thought this was a Scorpion. Maybe it was released in conjunction. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it's not. Oh, it says Scorpion releasing here at the bottom. So it is, it's kind of Kino / Scorpion releasing. And the last one here is another Western. This one's called A Man Called Horse. And I saw this at Target a couple of years ago. I was going to pick it up, but at the time they had a price tag on it. It was something crazy, like 28 bucks for the Blu-ray. So I always passed it up for that price. I think I got this in the teens. It was like 15 on deep discount. So I recommend, you know, going out and checking deepdiscount.com and get some better deals, and check their sales, and you get some good stuff out there for good prices. Here is the Wild East box that I picked up. These were some of the Wild East DVDs that I did not have from the Diabolic DVD purchase that I had last week. I think I accidentally picked up a double in this purchase here, so I may just give one of these away sometime down the road when I have another contest. I think my next contest will be 100,000 views, which that might be like in a couple months. So stay tuned for that, and I'll have some pretty nice giveaways for that, and I'll have a little contest you guys can enter, and we'll have fun with it. The first one here is a twin billing of Nest of Vipers and Tales You Lose. This is volume number 43. And these are really nice releases. I'm glad that I'm finally at the party with these now, but I was really late to the party. I'm not sure a lot of people know about this company. Those that do have been quietly collecting and stocking up on these. The only bad thing about the Wild East website is it's very, very expensive. I think it's like $22 for a DVD, and it was over $30 for the lone Blu-ray that they have. So you might be better off just going over to Diabolic DVD and scooping up some of the titles they have, because I think it's on average like 15 bucks at Diabolic. So save yourself about 7 bucks per title. And this is volume 30 right here. This is Full House for the Devil and The Moment to Kill. George Hilton double bill. And I'm trying to figure out which one I accidentally scooped up twice. This one is a big double blast of excitement, violent action, The Forgotten Pistolero, and The Unholy Four. Very cool. This is, what number is this one? 21. So I think this is now this might be my lowest number now. I can't remember if I had 20. This might be my second lowest number. Here is a double adventure bill here. This is a Big Peter Martell double feature, Ringo the Lone Rider, and Danger Dames and Sudden Death, The Cobra. And this one does not have a number that I can see on the cover here, maybe on the spine. Okay, this is number 28. And there you can see some of the poster art. There's some write-ups about the films. It's a Peter Martell double feature. Here's one called, this is volume number 40, called The Brute and the Beast. That's a Franco Nero film. And apparently this is just a single release here. There's not a second film. It's directed by Lucio Fulci. And it says limited collector's edition, but I believe all of these are limited. I think they only release 1,000 per title. So that's cool. Glad to own that one. And here is Caringo and Two Crosses at Danger Pass. I think they sent me the wrong thing because I already have for a few previews more. I think I have that one already. That might have been the double. I'll have to double check, but I think they got the order wrong here. Well, I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that. I'll look at that off camera, but this is number 53, so this is one of the later titles, the more recent titles, I guess I should say. Yep, this was released in 2016, so I thought they had 60 titles. Maybe they're only around this, you know, this might be their very latest title, so maybe they have 53. So that is the little box I got from Wild East. Now we'll get into the Severin film really quick here. From Severin Films. And this is the Sinful Dwarf. And this movie is crazy. It's limited to 3,000 pieces. It's adults only. It's kind of a, well, it's a horror film, but it's kind of like a psychological thriller. This little guy here, it's a little dwarf, lives with his mom, and he drugs women, brings them back to his mom's house, and drugs them with, I think the drug of choice was heroin. I could be wrong about that, but then he turns these ladies into sex slaves, like prostitutes, and it's one of those kind of movies. I thought there was 2 different editions of this, because I saw this on VHS a long time ago, and I thought there was a rated R version, and I thought there was an unrated version that was almost X-rated. It was very close. I'm not sure if there's 2 different editions on this set here, but it does come with some special features. It says the Strong International version and the alternate US release, so there are 2 different versions of the film on this set here. You get the Harry Novak story, featurette on the infamous grindhouse producer known as the Sultan of Sexploitation. The Blue Balloon, looks like that's a bonus film, 75 minutes. You get the hottest show in town scene, Search for Torben. Torben was the little actor that played the dwarf. And then you get the Severin controversy, featurette on the lasting effect of the Sinful Dwarf, and then there's also trailers, TV spot, and radio spots. So it looks like there is a bonus film here. So it looks like, what is there, 2 editions of the film and a bonus film, I believe, if I'm reading that right. So I recommend going over to Severin and picking this up if you guys like collectible stuff. This is the limited collector's edition, and like I said, it's limited to 3,000 pieces, so go over and grab you some of that. And well, let's see here. These last 2 are from Bill Olson over at Code Red. And a couple weeks ago, when he was in LA, he moves between LA and Washington. He does some business in Los Angeles quite a bit. And I sent him a message on Facebook. He was in LA at the time, so he wasn't near the Code Red vault in Washington. But I told him I was on a spaghetti western kick, and I asked him if he had a particular title. He said he thought he had some. He was going to post it on their website. And then when he got back in town late last week, he put it up there and let me know, and then I went over and scooped it up really quick. There was a couple different out-of-print titles that he had up, and then he took them off right away again. So I double-checked before I made this video, because I was going to let you guys be aware to go over and grab it, but it was already said it was sold out. So it's a spaghetti western, and it's a very, very rare title from Code Red. I think I've seen this go up to about $100 online, but it's going to stay in my collection. This is a spaghetti western called A Long Ride from Hell, starring Steve Reeves, who played the Hercules in the Hercules films. This is Code Red Spy number 31. Very, very rare title. Hopefully Bill will find a couple more and put it online, so keep checking. This is the 40th anniversary edition. It's region free, 91 minutes, rated R, and it was from, I'm guessing it was from the late 60s, maybe early 70s. And I'm not seeing a year. I'll have to check that later. 1969. So that is A Long Ride from Hell, and I'm very, very glad to pick this one up. Added it to my collection. The next one here that was out of print and very expensive is The Dead Are Alive. And this was another one I asked him about. I did send him a list of a couple more. He's going to look. So Bill's been hooking me up lately, so I have not a bad thing to say about Bill. This is spy number 37, not only that, but as soon as I pay, he's shipping them right away the next day. So all you guys that complain about Bill and his shipping methods, I've never had not one problem. I don't care if you thumb this video down. I'm making a nice collection here on Code Red. So The Dead Are Alive. And then this one here, I picked it up because it was new to the site. It was only up for a couple weeks now. This is a 6-pack. 6-pack volume 3 to be precise, and this is the first 6-pack that I have. It doesn't have a Code Red number, but it was from the Code Red DVD website, and the 6 films are, I think it's 2 discs, and I think they're flipper discs. The Sin of Adam and Eve is 1. Hellhounds of Alaska is 2. Psycho from Texas is 3. Boogie Vision 4. Gums 5. I think that's supposed to be like I thought that was supposed to be like a Jaws comedy ripoff. Never saw it before, but I did a little research on it after, and I think it was supposed to be like a Jaws ripoff, but a comedy one. And then the last one here is Bad Girls for the Boys, and I have never seen any of these films, so I'm not expecting a whole lot out of them. Looks like they're from the late 60s through to mid 70s. So, and then here was a out of print title called Jigsaw. This is a full moon release that I think Charles Band and Bill made some kind of trades or something, because he did have a couple different full moon titles on his Code Red DVD website. And I know this is out of print. Not expecting a whole lot out of it, but I wanted to pick it up. It adds to the collection. So that is Jigsaw. It's probably a Saw ripoff. And then the last thing here, see if I can rip this open. Usually I cut everything, I pre-cut it before I start filming, but I forgot that one. So this is a Scorpion title here that's out of print. Scorpion comedy called Tomboy, and this is going for some pretty high coin right now. It's out of print, and I thought I'd go ahead and pick this up on the Code Red website. I think it was 35 bucks, which is a lot for a Blu-ray, but I've seen these on eBay 50, 60, 70. So just for the collectible value, I picked it up. And these 80s comedies were pretty fun. So that was my little score for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please go below and sub those people that I shouted out earlier. That was Turi and Zhao, who is the Culture Freak. And then let me know what you guys picked up lately. And thanks for watching the video, and take care.